Hi, this is Marcus Vaden with Marcus Vaden Law. Here we've got another video series for you. In these little short videos, we just try to provide you a little information to answer some of the questions that we get here in our law office. I've got an email from someone here that I'm going to answer today, and it's: if I'm injured in a car wreck in Arkansas, how long do I have to file a lawsuit? In Arkansas, as in most states, there are certain time periods that you have to file a lawsuit depending on the cause of action. If you have an intentional, if someone intentionally hurts you in Arkansas, let's say they intend to shoot you, and they do, or they intend to hit you with a baseball bat, or intend to run over you with a car, you would have a year from the date that they injure you to bring a lawsuit against them. And you could probably ask for, in addition to medical bills and those sort of things, probably punitive damages for an intentional act where someone's trying to hurt you. Oftentimes those result in criminal charges being filed by a prosecutor. But that's a 1-year statute of limitations. For a medical injury, if a doctor is negligent in an operation, or a hospital is negligent, or a nursing home in providing care, then you're going to have anything under the medical provider umbrella. You're going to have a 2-year statute of limitation, meaning from the date that you are injured, you've got 2 years to bring a lawsuit. For your general negligence, a car wreck, which is what the question in the email was, if someone is texting and they're not watching the road and they hit me in the car. If I'm on a boat and someone is in another boat and they're not paying attention and they run into the boat that I'm in and they hurt me. Or if someone's driving a car and they're changing the radio station and they run into my car and they hurt me, I've got 3 years from the date that they caused me the injury to file a lawsuit. There are other types of causes of action, like a breach of contract, which is these don't involve injury necessarily to your physical body, but if you make a contract with someone, a verbal contract, where nothing's written down, it's a verbal contract, you've got 3 years from the breach of that contract. Not when the contract was formed, but 3 years from the breach, meaning someone didn't do what they were supposed to do. You've got 3 years to break that. If your contract is written, then you would have 5 years from the time of the breach. So not from the time the contract was written, but from the breach of the contract, where someone is not doing what they agreed to do. So those are your time frames. There are some other causes of action in Arkansas that have specific statutes that provide in the statute how long you have to bring that type of action. But generally, those are the type of statute of limitations you're dealing with. Again, I always tell people, if you've been hurt for any reason, the first thing you need to do is get the appropriate medical care. Go to the doctor, go to the hospital, and do what they tell you to do. After that, if you or somebody that's close to you, family member that you're caring for, if you have questions about, hey, somebody hit me and I need help paying these medical bills, after you've gotten your appropriate medical care, then call a lawyer. Call us, call some lawyer. Most will not charge you to come in and sit and talk with them, and then ask those questions, and you can find out if you've got any type of lawsuit and what you need to do. You don't need to wait for months or years to at least talk to a lawyer and see what are the proper things that you need to do. So if you have any questions, please give us a call. Thanks for tuning in.